Hello, it's me again. Today we're going to be laying down books. This is going to be fun. We have the same setup. I have moved it around to the side of my house since I've now cleared out the area. And as I said, we have the same setup. We're going to rotate like we do with the flowers. All right now I am getting everything that I need to lay some books flat. I have a whole bunch that I want to lay down in different areas. I have done quite a few so far, and y'all are not the first person to see this because I showed it to my friend Vim and Nicolette. And I saw it on a house tour, and so I can do it myself. But that's what got me thinking, I can lay these down. If this person did, I can figure it out. And it was just trial and error. I don't know how many other YouTube content creators have issues with talking. I mean, like, what the hell do you say when there's really nothing to say? And right now, with my fighting to get this book on this stack, I have nothing to say. I will tell you, though, that I fought with this forever. I cut out so you wouldn't have to see the 20 minutes of my fighting. So now I'm just going to go back to the single cup instead of the stack because it seems to work better. Yes, I got the yellow, but it was so quick that I couldn't hit the button quick enough to drop it. So back to the original single. And I have to keep telling myself every single time that I do this that it is going to be worth it, because it is. I enjoy walking around and seeing the books just laying, off to the side or laying on a table like it was just put down. It's very gratifying to see that one. A lot of the tours that I went on, every book is standing up. And in your home, I mean, you're sitting reading a book, you put it down, you don't set it up and then walk away. So this is when you just have to keep telling yourself that it's going to be perfect, it's going to look great, the others look great, so keep trying. And I want to say this up front, I am not saying anything about my friends' houses and their books. I love all the tours that I took of my friends' houses. I'm just hoping that they use this, do this, and they can have their books laid down too. Because I know that a couple have actually said something about they wish that they could lay down their books. And there it is. We got the first book. But I want to stack book on top of book. I only really want to do it because I want to see if I can do it. But also, as tough as it was to get the book to lie down, how tough is it going to be to get a second one to lay down on top of it? And so I'm intrigued, and I need to answer that question, which is probably going to cause all kinds of hell. Now, coming up is a point where my brain decided it did not want to work anymore, and I couldn't for the life of me figure out how to rotate. Every time I would get it on what I thought was its side, it wasn't quite its side. I think I was just very, very tired. Yeah, right there. That's... And I remember asking myself, was it not straight? I thought it was. It looked straight. But no, just tired. Now, I have not been able to get the thicker books to lay down. Maybe I just don't have enough patience, but I've not seen the yellow when it's hit. But I figured I would try. And then I gave up rather quickly. I mean, I was very persistent, but there comes a point where it's just, that was not the hill I was going to die on. Oh, trust me, there will be other hills to come, always. And sooner rather than later, as we'll see. This became the hill I was going to die on because I kept seeing that little bit of yellow periodically. And I thought for sure I was going to get it. I'm never quite happy. When I should be incredibly happy with what I get and what I do, I'm never 100% happy. I'm always striving to get a little bit more perfect, a little bit more everything. And I can't. And I have a hard time realizing that I can't. But I think because I have a hard time saying that's it, I get more done and I find new things. So that's what I feel that everyone should do. Don't just say, okay, that's good enough. Nothing is ever good enough until it's quite evident that you are just not going to be able to get to it. You're not going to be able to get your ultimate goal, that you are going to be short. And it's okay if you're short of your goal. Did you see that? I tried to put a thick book on top because I just can't stop myself. But I finally decided that I'm going to take this as a win. It's a win. I've got them both lying down, which was my goal. They might not be stacked one on top of each other, but they're fine. Like I said, it's a win. We're just going to take it as a win. It's a win. Oh God, you can see that I'm thinking. She's thinking. Right now, she's thinking. And she's trying to talk herself out of it, while the other part is trying to talk herself into it. Let's see who wins. Actually, if either side of my brain gives up, one side or the other, we all lose and win at the same time. But then I can pretend like, oh no, I meant for it to be that way. Just don't tell anybody that I didn't mean for it to be that way. We'll all just keep that a secret if you don't mind. Now I have one more thing I want to put a book on. I did a cut here. I got this table in the not to be seen area. But I'm not quite done with the video. I have a surprise. And if you don't stay to the end, then you're not going to know how to do it. Because I even surprised myself. It was one of those second thoughts. Can I do it? I want to do it. But can I do it? I will say that my life is now complete. And I can't wait to try more. It's the unexpected things that I do inadvertently that make me keep pushing the boundaries of palea and decorating. I must say that I love this game more than I ever thought I did. Even in closed beta, when I was drooling over it, I knew that it was a good game, but now it's just, my mind is blown. And I beg Singularity 6 not to change anything except for to fix my fish tanks, because then they look like crap. Like total crap. But I still love palea. And that book dropped down relatively quickly, and no real fight to it. So now I can just put the desk away, put the table away, but I'm not going to do it in this video because keep it under 30. And with the surprise that I have, I want to keep it under 30, but show you the surprise. Because I will not be doing a video all on its own for that one. I have been having an idea since I got my conservatory that I wanted a bit of a area of Alice in Wonderland type thing. Well, things can't always be normal. They're not normal in Alice in Wonderland. They're weird, fun, and that's what I want in my conservatory. So, my brain, working overtime, decided, why not flip it? And I love the fact that if I tell my besties, I want to flip, or I want to put things upside down, they're like, oh yeah, go for it. Yeah, I can't wait to see what you do. Like, they believe I'm going to do it before I've ever done it. And I think that everyone needs to have friends like that, who believe in them. No matter what. Because there was no, oh, you can't do that right now. It was, well, I can't wait to see what you get done. Like, it was a given. I love them. Now, as you can see, this, I was just sort of spur of the moment thinking about the pavers and the cups and the setting things and pulling things. And one time I was able to get a floor on top of a paver So that's where I started working. I tried it without, I tried it with the paver. And this is what I've got. This is what happened, how it came to be. I am just giggly. It sort of blows my mind when I look at it. Of course, you're going to see my OCD overreacting. We all know how that is. Okay, this is where I was trying it without the paver, thinking that maybe I could. Because I didn't like the paver sticking out, realizing that no, I need the paver. And this is how I stumble into stuff. And it all ultimately started with Vimzon telling me and showing me steps. So all of this on my plat is because of my Vimsy. Do we all see where this is going? Yes, I'm sure we do. Now, at this point, my heart was just about crushed. It was slowly dying. But I was not going to give up. And this is when I realized, yes, I need that paver. It might be ugly, but for my vision, I need it. I figured at any point I was getting it on any of those walls. I didn't care where I got it, but it was going to go up. And I was not going to stop until I got it up there. I was fully committed to this. And yes, this was the point where I lost my shit. Like totally 100% lost my shit. Screamed yes, scared Annie, and then started to cry a little bit. Because it's beautiful. I am not done. More to come. I love you guys. And I hope that you all have a fantastic day or night, wherever you are in this world.